On this episode, we go live from Atlanta. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 44 of the AskDrA show. On this particular episode, we'll be showing you all the live questions. We were last weekend at the Weight Loss Surgery Conference, SouthEast Weight Loss Surgery Conference that was organized by Robin Washington. Robin, if you're watching, you did a fantastic job putting all the event together. Great vendors, great talks. Great speakers, by the way, and we wanted to do a live session of questions and answers to actually broadcast it to you guys who were not there, so you can have all the input of the question and answer session that we put together at the conference. It was great questions. We weren't able to put it all in one show, so we split it out in 2 episodes. This is going to be episode 44, and we'll have part 2 on episode 45. All right, so let's get into the show.
Do the gummy vitamins have carbs?
Yeah, so the question is, the gummies have carbs. It's a multivitamin in a gummy form, and should we take them? Should we stay away from them? The thing is, they do have carbs. The amount of carbs they have is minimal regarding your whole day, all right? But here goes. If you want, and you're focused on a low-carb diet, try to look for an alternative. If your diet is based plant-based, for example, if you're looking for all organic stuff and everything, you can take the gummies because they have a little bit of carbs, and that's fine. The most important thing is to take something. The take-home message, take something. Take a multivitamin, take your B12, take some calcium, take some iron. You're covered.
What is the difference in cost in Mexico and in the States?
Sorry, I get that question a lot because, well, I'm board certified. I did some training in the U.S. and some of the people that are kind of like into Mexico, or they're like kind of skeptic, you know, like, why don't you just practice 1 mile into Texas? It'll be easier. Ease of mind, you know, because I'm in the U.S. The reason is cost. So I try to help out as many patients I can, and the way I can do that is by practicing in Mexico. Same standard though. Same standard as any U.S. hospital. But cost is less. How much less? At least half of a regular hospital average in the U.S. Some sleeves, some hospitals in the States charge from $25 to, I've heard crazy, $40,000 for a sleeve, self-pay. And ours is $8,900. It includes absolutely everything. All you have to do is put yourself in San Antonio, Texas, and we'll pick you up. So we have a whole logistics set up. Hotels are paid, transportation paid, door-to-door service. I mean, we need to make you feel secure.
The health system requires a lot in the USA. What are your requirements?
Interesting fact, all right? It's the health system in the U.S., which is we have it severely damaged in the U.S. And the health system and the insurance companies have made things so complicated. What they want is not to pay for it. I mean, they'll make you jump through the hoops, go see a psychologist, go see a nutritionist, make sure you're not crazy, make sure you know what you're getting into. I mean, you're an adult, you know that you're obese, you know you want a solution, you're tired, you're done dieting, you're yo-yoing, you want to take the step. So there are really good clinical trials, studies out there that compare the U.S. system versus the European system or the Australian system. where they don't have to go through all the jumping hoops, cardiologist, internal doctor, internal medicine, nutritionist, psychologist, and everybody. And they determined that is just a waste of time. So what we do is we get you down, we'll do a complete blood work panel, we do EKG, chest x-ray, we evaluate, make sure you're healthy to go into an OR. And you're in the OR for 19, 25 minutes. And then we have a special online system that I'll follow up with you afterwards for a complete year. So,
I have a lap band. Can it be converted to a sleeve?
I did a band on my mom. I placed a band in my mom. Because it was back in 2006, it was bad, it was hot, it's removable, it's reversible, and it's adjustable, and it's minimally invasive surgery. They don't cut your stomach, they don't staple your stomach. You just place a ring around it. It's very nice, you know. So the marketing of it is very attractive, and that's what they push on. Well, the two big makers of the band, they push that. But the reality is, it's another thing. Patient walk into a restaurant, first thing you look for is, where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? Because in case you want to feel sick, you want to puke, you got to know where the bathroom is, you know? So, the healthy food, you just can't eat. I mean, you want to try a chicken breast? You want to try some produce? You want to try some junk food? That goes down nice. So the thing is, quality of life with the band isn't as they picture it. And right now we do a lot of revisions. It's called a revisional surgery. That means from one procedure to another. And by the way, I did that to my mom. My mom's story is on our YouTube channel, by the way, too. And
Once you have selected your patient, do you have a pre-surgery protocol?
yeah, so I take the decision first. I screen the health histories as I was telling you, and then I give out just the specifics to my coordinator. This patient has to do a 30-day liquid diet because a high BMI is very high. This patient has to do a 5-day liquid diet, 7 days, 10 days, 15 days, the specifics. The rest they know, it's the regular know-how. But we do a pre-op diet. We do certain tests at home if needed. If not, we'll do the rest down here. The pre-op diet is based on liquids. We go with the simplest way is do a pre-op diet in the liquid form. We do protein shakes, meal replacement. We do creamy soups, drinkable yogurts, etc. So it's based on fluids. What that does is simply lower the amount of calories you're going to be doing per day and shrink your liver just before the surgery. Some people say, doctor, you want to make me suffer. No. It's just for a short period, shrink your liver, get surgery, and from there on, surgery will take off.
Can you stretch out your stomach with time?
Yeah. Can you stretch out your stomach with time or the way you eat and everything, right? So that's a very common question. Take-home message is that your stomach will never ever be the size it was before surgery. So keep that in mind. You will never ever have that stomach again. But can you stretch it out with time? Yes. Some people freak out at 6, 8 months, 1 year, 2 years out, and they're emailing me. It's like, damn, doctor, I stretched out my stomach because I can eat more. And all I have to do is, okay, you can eat more compared to right after surgery or before surgery. No, but right after surgery. Well, yeah. Right after surgery, you're at the highest point of inflammation, highest point of restriction. You take 1 or 2 bites, you know, and then you're at a year or 2 years, and you can have maybe half a sandwich, you know. So, but maybe before surgery, you had a complete sandwich, a sandwich and a half, and the potato chips and the soda drink, and a muffin or dessert, you know. So always compare that stretchy sensation compared right after surgery versus before surgery.
Why are some foods harder to digest?
Let me tell you why. It's the dryness. So chicken, piece of meat, is very dry. It'll sit there kind of comfortable. You may throw up. Right.
Yeah.
But if you do something more moisty, it'll go down easier. But if you go to the other way, dryness, you go extreme dry, crackers, peanuts, extreme dry, something that doesn't grab moisture in your stomach, it'll go down easy.
So that was it for episode 44. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, and don't forget to send us your questions using the hashtag AskDrA. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat. All right? Take care. We'll see you on the next part 2, episode 45.